Why do you keep bringing these divisive issues to the body of this floor? You are out of order. You are exhausting, Mr. Gates.
And so my question to the maker of the motion, the amendment, Mr. Gates, was what is he so afraid of? The diversity, the growing diversity of this country? Every time he uses the word woke, I really think he means black. And he really means anti-black and anti-people of color. And it's why I thought it was time to call him out and those like him that are trying to divide our nations. They also wanted to defund and eliminate the Chief Diversity Officer position. More than 40% of the service members that serve our country are service members of color. Black, Latino, Asian Americans who serve our country nobly. This is not what we should be doing at a time when our military men and women around the world are putting their life at risk. I have 4 military installations here in my district at Nellis and Creech Air Force Base, among others, and I meet with them all the time. They are service members from all walks of life, from all backgrounds, and they deserve to be respected in our military. I have worked in previous Congresses to make sure that we put our military service members and their families first. The amendments that were brought to the floor were actually rejected and defeated in committee, and it was Speaker McCarthy that conceded to the extreme MAGA faction of his conference that allowed the amendments to be brought to the floor that will deny access to health care for service members. The Senate Democrats have to put national security first. That includes the diversity of our service members. And these most egregious amendments that are now included in the House version must come out. Otherwise, we jeopardize having the Defense Authorization Act not implemented. I find it interesting that Republicans always say that government should operate more like a business. Well, all the major defense contractors that do work have diversity officers, heads of diversity, global diversity for Boeing, for Lockheed Martin, and for other companies. So why is it good for them and not good for the Department of Defense and our U.S. military?